Hello and welcome. In this video we'll be showing you how to use the self-reflection tool, which has been created as part of the Fit for Digital Linguistic Education Erasmus Plus project, more simply known as Fit for DigiLine. The aim of the project is to help language teachers develop their digital skills and to make use of a wider range of tools and approaches in their teaching. Although it's mainly aimed at language teachers, most of the material will also be of use to teachers of other subjects too. We've created a whole range of resources to help support teachers, and one of the most important is our 10-part online course. It's free and it covers the areas where language teachers and managers told us that they needed more training. As you can see, there is an awful lot in here. And this is where the self-reflection tool comes in. It gives you the chance to reflect on your strengths and weaknesses in different areas of digital language teaching, and it gives you an overview of your own digital competencies. It will also help you decide which parts of the online course will be of most use to you. The self-reflection tool covers the same areas as the online course, which means that you have 10 sets of statements that invite you to reflect on your own knowledge and digital skills in each area of competence. The final results will make it easy for you to identify which of those areas still need a little work, and so which units of the online course would be most relevant for you. One really important thing to bear in mind as you're answering these questions is the need to be honest. So, the idea of the tool is to give you support, not to judge you, but in order for it to work properly, you need to answer the questions as truthfully as possible. So, let's get started. So you can find the login page for the self-reflection tool here at reflect.fitfordigiline.eu. And you can also find a link to it here on the main Fit for DigiLine webpage. If you scroll down, you will find a link to the self-reflection tool just here. The tool is available in English, German, Italian, Greek, Finnish, and Spanish, and you can change the interface language by clicking on the arrow here next to N. If you need help with using the self-reflection tool or the online learning course, then you can click the guide button here. So first you'll need to create an account. Click on request it right away here under the login button. You'll add your email here and then click on request access, and you should receive an email with a link to set up your account. If you don't see it in your inbox, then please remember to check your spam or your junk folders and you should find it there. Once you've got the email, click in the link to confirm your account and then you add a password that you can use for logging in. So here we are on the welcome page of the self-reflection tool. You can still change the language if you need to. You can check on the guide. And if you want to get a personalized results summary at the end of the self-reflection, you can add your details here at My Profile. And then when you're ready, click on Start New Self-Reflection. So here we are in the first section of the self-reflection tool, and this one is all about digital basics. And here you'll find 5 statements. You will need to consider each one carefully and then click in the circle which is closest to how you rate yourself. As you can see, we've got a scale from strongly disagree all the way to strongly agree. And you just click in each of these places, and once you've considered and answered all 5 of these statements, then you can click onto next and that will take you into the next section. So there are 10 parts to this self-reflection altogether on the topics which are covered in the online course. Take your time, work through each set of the statements carefully, And also remember that it's important to be honest when you're doing this so that the tool can help you identify the areas that you're good in and the areas that you need to improve most. If you need to take a break while you're answering the questions, then that's fine. The system will save you responses and you can pick up where you've left off when you log into the tool next time. So here we are, we've answered our last set of questions in the self-reflection tool, and now to get our results, all you do is click on complete. And here we are on the results page for the self-evaluation. Quick reminder, if you want your name to be associated with the results, it's important that you add your name and your surname here in My Profile. And the actual results you'll find by scrolling down to the bottom of the page. They're presented in a bar chart, and you'll find that the tool has calculated a percentage for each of the 10 areas of competence based on those answers that you gave, and then you'll find a total result at the bottom. And if you hover your mouse on each of the bars, then that will tell you the exact percentage that you have scored. If you want to download a copy of your results, then click on print and you can download the chart as a PDF. So how to interpret your results? One quick thing to mention here on this particular chart, there's no score at all for digital basics. That's not a fault in the system. It just means that whoever answered the questions answered strongly disagree to all 5 of the statements, and so they didn't get a score at all. So the idea of this is to give you an overall view of your competencies and to help you see which of the units would be most useful for you to study. And how to identify the units, let's see. If you score between 0 and 40% on a particular topic, so that's the areas marked in red here, that suggests that there are some gaps in your knowledge, and we recommend that you work your way through the relevant units in the online course. There's loads there to help you improve your knowledge and skills. So, for example, here, digital basics, teaching online, IT security, and so on. These areas you would do well to study. If your score's between 41% and 70%, so that's these areas here in the orange, that suggests that you already have a bit of knowledge in those particular areas, but it would still be a good idea to develop your expertise a bit more. So you can remind yourself about what you already know and learn how to take things further in the relevant units of the online course. And if you score over 70%, then congratulations. That means that you're already pretty confident about your knowledge in these particular areas. So here, Unit 4 and Unit 5 look very good. Well done. But even so, you might want to take a quick look at some of the units on the online course. You never know, there might be something new in there for you. And once you've had a look at your results and have some idea of the areas that you could usefully study, then you can click on the link here and head over to the online course. You can also access the course through the main Fit for Digiline webpage. Here you'll find a button to take you to the online course. And the course is available, as you can see, in all of the project languages and in English. 10 units, as we've said, and useful topics for language teachers to manage. Work your way through those, study what you find useful, and then when you're ready, have another go at the self-reflection tool, and hopefully you'll see that you've improved. Before we go, a quick mention of some other useful resources that the project has developed that you might want to check out. Take a look at our 21 good practices and useful resources cards. some of our favourite tools and teaching practices in a handy reference format. You can find them through the website. We've also created a set of video tutorials showing you how to use digital tools for various purposes. You can see the topics there on the screen. The videos are on our YouTube channel and you can find them through our website as well. To find out more about the project and to get at all the resources I've mentioned, visit the website at fitfordigiline.eu. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook too. So there you have it. We hope you find all our project resources of use. Happy digital teaching!